You keep saying you want the good life. Oh, really? That's adorable. But here's the problem. Your actions are screaming so loud, I'm pretty sure my neighbors heard them too. You say you want wisdom, yet your nights are hypnotized by SportsCenter reruns like it's the second coming of ESPN. You say you want health, but your weekends look like a frat boy Olympics of beer pong and nachos. You say you want love, yet you're swiping through Tinder like a raccoon dumpster diving for a soulmate. And success? Ha! Your hustle is scrolling TikTok until 2 a.m., double tapping memes like a professional procrastinator on steroids. So tell me, when are you going to get sick of sitting on the sidelines, watching everyone else live while you binge watch your potential die? When will you get fed up with daydreaming about the life you could have had, the one slipping away while you were busy just vibing like a golden retriever in a hammock? This video is step 2 of building a foundation for a real life. Yes, the kind where you actually matter. Think of these videos as your software update, a patch to stop being an NPC and start acting like the main character in a story that doesn't suck. Here's the ugly truth. I see men everywhere. Smart, capable men, living like I used to, blaming the boss, blaming the economy, blaming their mom, their ex, their horoscope. Yeah, you get it. Anything but themselves. And it's hilarious, if it weren't so tragic. If you actually want a life with purpose, here's the first reality check. Step 1. You are the problem. And guess what? You are also the solution. No magic guru, no 7-step hack, no shiny course. You fix you. Once you swallow that red pill, then and only then, you can unplug from the matrix and start hunting for real knowledge. Skip this, and you're basically building a mansion on sand. Spoiler, the tide always wins. And that mansion collapses faster than your self-esteem after a bad Tinder date. On this channel, I teach men to be wise, healthy, and wealthy in that exact order. Notice what comes first? Wisdom. Skip it, and you end up like those successful celebrities who self-destruct spectacularly. Rich, famous, smart, but still a cautionary tale that nobody wants to be the focal point of at a dinner party. Here's the breakdown. Step 2, knowledge. Collect information, but don't get cocky. Knowledge without filters just turns you into an educated fool. Garbage info in equals garbage life out. Your brain works the same way. For most of you, your current mental diet could be compared to eating ho-hos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. One of the best dressed up words for your mental nutrition is, well, trash. It's really hard to outwork a bad diet. You need to introduce some protein into your mental diet. This is the building block that will allow you to begin to shape your philosophy. When I graduated from college, I thought that my learning days were over. I had the world by the tail on a downhill run. It took a lot of falling hard on my face to figure out I had so much more to learn. So step 2 is to start on a journey to seek knowledge. Got it? Step 3. Let's talk briefly about understanding. It's not just spitting facts like a trivia robot. Actually connect the dots, see patterns, understand context, actually start to think and meditate. You know, like a grown-up. Essentially, understanding is just a deeper grasp of the knowledge you have gathered. Step 4. Okay, now we are finally here. Wisdom. The action step. Knowing what to ignore. Better yet, knowing what to focus on. Most people spend decades grinding meaningless nonsense. Wisdom crushes that. Wisdom sets you free. When someone learns a truth and applies it to their life, they get a result. That, my friends, is how philosophy is born. Change your philosophy, change your life. Update the software in your head, and suddenly your identity isn't a sad side character. It's main character energy, full throttle. Takeaway? Find a deep burning hunger to learn. Learn so you can grow and change. Never stop feeding your brain. This is the first step on the road to self-actualization. Stay consistent, expand your horizons, and one day, boom, everything changes. The world calls it luck. The wise man calls it, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Trust me, I learned this the hard way. My change started when I turned my truck into a rolling classroom. Podcasts, audiobooks, lectures. I fed my brain while other guys use their drive home to unwind, blasting the same 5 Drake songs like it's a government-mandated playlist. Or worse, leaving desperate voicemails for that bipolar Tinder date they ghosted last week. You know the one, she's busy hexing them with crystal energy and binge-watching crime docs. But hey, maybe this time she'll fill the empty void in their souls. Spoiler, she won't. And before you say anything, don't give me that "I don't have time" excuse. Check your screen time. That black hole in your pocket is eating hours of your life every single day. Most people will never escape. They'll stay trapped in the dopamine prison, scrolling, tapping, wasting potential like it's going out of style. They'll swear they do anything to change, but can't even see the bars on the cage they have built for themselves. You, you've got a choice. Catch the bug. Reprogram your mind. Build the foundation. Because here's the secret. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Then suddenly, everything happens. And when it does, it won't be luck. It'll be because you finally stopped being an NPC and started playing the damn game like a legend. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to After School. Because let's be honest, your teachers gave you the quadratic formula, but somehow skipped over how not to ruin your own life. Here, I actually teach you the stuff you should have learned before you graduated into chaos. So subscribe, straighten out that disaster you call a life, and finally start building the one you've been daydreaming about since middle school. Peace.